So let's continue with the meme coin review. The next one, another Solana one, is called Popcat. Now again, this one's already ran significantly. It's up at 275, dropped down to 170 million. So it's run a lot. But again, we don't know if this is another one that could reach $1 billion market cap. Very, very good meme in general. And also the other reason I wanted to show you this was educational reason. Notice how this time when it rallied all the way from, it looked like around 10 million mark, so significant rally. Notice that when it had its sell-offs, so sell-off here, it dropped, what, 50%. So which is normal with meme coins. Along the way, you're going to get these 50% sell-offs. It's kind of square sell-offs. Notice that you get in these double bottoms, slight ascending triangle towards the end, and then it just pushes off. Very, very square. And then it gets to the next level where it's very square and sideways. I'm not sure if it's doing it here again. It's looking a bit weaker here. It's looking like it's probably going to drop a little bit. But when we're going up, just notice this. In some of the stronger ones, the pullbacks, you get a bit of a pullback and you just consolidate sideways for a day or so and then we push up. So in some of the other ones we're talking about where we might be a little bit earlier in this next pump, those will be the kind of signs you look for. So this one I would add to watch list, and maybe if we get a pullback to 100 million, it might be worth a value investment here. But again, remember this strategy, these whole series of videos I'm doing in this particular section, this is different. This is like you're playing 5 to 10 lottery tickets. You're going to be in profit hopefully on all of them during this bull run, but one or two of them may give you a 10x or something like that, where others might only give you a 1x. Maybe a couple will give you a small loss. They're not really moving. You just cut your losses and move out. But overall, the 5 to 10 overall should go up, and it could significantly increase your position in the area of these kind of wave 3 coins. So that's why I'm sharing these with you. So this one, add to your watch list. I'm adding it to mine now just to make sure I don't forget about it. But right now, I'm just waiting. The price action looking a little bit weak at the moment. It's just had a very significant pump. So 10x, 20x even. So you just have to be careful jumping into these because we want to get in earlier. Next one. So there's a few Trump memes that may do okay. It's election year and stuff like that as well. You have to keep in mind. So this first one, this is Trump with hat, and this is one that did very, very well. Well, actually, this is another Trump with hat. There's been a few of these. There's another Trump with hat, I think it was, or with cap or something that did well back in January. This may be another one, a new one. So ran up well there initially. It's doing nothing at the moment. These ones I'd be careful with. The thing is, when you look at something like Popcat, you know what you notice is, yes, you do get periods of consolidation, but then when it does start to pump again, it tends to be very, very strong. Now maybe this is just not started yet. So again, it's one I'll probably put on my watch list, but I'm just a little bit careful. There are so many Trump ones. It's very, very saturated as well. But I need to see clear, decisive action. So this is not one I would trade a breakout or anything. I would wait for it to actually do something and then pull back to a 786 or 618 level and then look to get in. It won't be perfect entry, but then look to get in. Because even if then it goes up a bit and then struggles and then dies off, look, I've still made profit, probably a 2x or maybe more. But if it does genuinely run to all-time highs and gets a lot higher, then yeah, that's really good. But the volume is not great. It's already falling. For such a new collection, that's not the best sign in the world. So keep an eye on it. I will see how it goes. And there's another one, another Trump one. This is an older one from January. Same thing. It got to about 8 million. Had this other push up again in February, died off. Now I'm interested only because it seems to be curving around. So I don't know where. So it's just gone on a run here. So I don't know where that run's gonna quite end. It may have ended already. And I'm just watching because I'm just like, well, if we get a little bit of a pullback to 1 million or 1.5, which is 618, 786, so this kind of area, and it's higher low, so you could draw it from there, or you could draw the a smaller fib from the most recent swing low to high, something like that. So assuming the local move was over, just there around 3 million, assuming it was over there, we get this pullback to 1.3, 1.4 million around this level. So assuming it's over and it pulled back, then I might be interested because it's worth the ROI and return. And because it's election year, if some of these start pumping and Trump's doing really well, and then it gets to the latter end of the election cycle process, some of these might be in the 50 millions, 100 millions, who knows. So I'm interested. So this will also go on my watch list. and it's easy to track there on your watch list. But remember, always look for new ones as well. So these are the current ones, but I want to see anything that's breaking out, so I'm going to keep an eye on the banter bubbles as well. Next one, Ponke. This is a very well-known meme coin again. Launched in December, did very well to 40 million, consolidated. Never really sold off like all the way back to 1 or anything. Then actually broke all-time highs when the market was strong-ish, but not that strong back in January. It's kind of when Myro was running as well. Again, consolidated. It does seem to get very, very deep corrections. So this is kind of one that you might want to take profit on. It really does curve. It literally goes like this and then dies and then goes like this and then dies. Very, very significant corrections. I'm wondering what the Fibonacci level is on this swing low and swing high in corrections. You see the corrections even more than 786. Very deep corrections. But anyway, at the moment it's looking decent. It's broken that previous first high in terms of price right now. Very nice ascending pattern, and then it almost looks like a very early Myro or Dog with Hat or any of the others that I've just shown you, Popcat that's pumping right now. It looks like it might be pumping early. So this might be a 250 million one that is only now beginning to move. And when you zoom out, it's just now getting ready to really take off. Quite possible. Last 5 minutes volume, hour volume 267, very, very healthy, very high volume. So I like this one and I'm invested in this one. And it's going well for me at the moment, but like I said, I don't know how big the multiples are going to be. The first target is 56. It doesn't make sense for me to take profit there. And I honestly think with the way it's ascending and attacking this time, it may go sideways for a bit, but I think there's a good chance it breaks this and tries to attack 100. But again, nothing's guaranteed. With meme coins, if Bitcoin takes a turn, everything sells off and stuff, then yeah, we're going to struggle. GameStop, one I've discussed many times on the channel and in recent videos as well. And here in the most recent swing low, we hit that 786 perfectly, and we're now starting to push up a little bit, and we're starting to get a bit of an ascending pattern. So if we start attacking 40, and if we do curve around, I don't know if it's definitely going to happen, but if we do, so I basically back into this after selling out. I definitely didn't get the perfect top or anything, but I made good profits on this. But I'm back in again just to see if we can attack all-time highs again and start curving around. Or if we just fail from here, no problem. Just sell out, move on, no big deal. Or the move could be taking a little bit longer. So you just have to kind of decide where your stop is. It could be going sideways for a bit. As long as this low holds, then it could be just getting support at the 20 million mark and then going. Because it's newer, it's not really had that much consolidation or sideways price action really compared to some of the other meme coins. So at some point it could go. And again, if you buy low and if you're in at 15, 17, 18 million and you're in profit or it's break even whilst it's going sideways, what do we care, right? So we could just keep an eye on it and stuff. I already have it on many watch lists, but let me just add it to the Solana coin watch list. That's it for this one, and then we've got the final few to discuss in the next video. Thanks for listening.